on, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the episode. It is morning, April, no, but Tuesday, towards the tail end of April. It is a nice morning here in Minnesota, a little chilly. We got a little bit of a breeze and some temperatures in the 30s, which is a little cold, but not too shabby. The sun is shining. It's going to be a nice day today. I'm heading down to the metro area to work on doing some tile work and somebody down here starting a new job today. Excited to get that one going. After that, I wanted to on my student guide for the professional students out there that are looking for somebody to mentor them, that are going to be going for their professional studies. I'm trying to get with programs and such. I've got a lot to say about how to get through school, how to get good, how to stand out, and I decided I want to make a guide and get some skills, help those people that are in those situations that I can help with. I realized that, like, through my hardship the last couple of years, I realized that there is a part of me that needs to do something to give back, and that's more entrepreneurial, and that's more in line with who I am. And so I've decided this is one of the things that I can do. And if it doesn't turn out as great as I'm hoping that it will, then it doesn't, and I'll learn from it and I'll move on. But I know that I have a lot of helpful information, and so I don't see any reason not to go ahead and do something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be moving forward on that. I've had the last 6 days off of work because one of my coworkers is out and we can't really do a lot right now. So with that being said, I'm excited to get back to it and working today because, yeah, I have not had the opportunity to actually get my hands dirty for several days. My wife had a surgery on her foot this week on Wednesday, actually last week, and so I've been also dealing with that, trying to do all of the caretaking for the children and cleaning the house, getting groceries, taking care of her, just all of that. Life has been busy, so, but we're good. We're having a good time, and we are getting back into exercising regularly and consistently. I've been a lot more consistent the last few weeks. I got up this morning, I got up yesterday morning and did a fairly difficult workout both mornings, and I'm planning to continue that habit of just get up and get it done before 7, because by 7 my kids are up. Once the kids are up, there's basically no hope of being able to get a workout in. So at least a uninterrupted workout, I should say, which is how I like it. I like to be in the zone, get all hot and sweaty, get after it, and then move on. So then I can focus entirely on getting the kids ready for school or getting them dressed or whatever they need help with. But it's hard for me to be interrupted while I am working out. So with that being said, I don't know a whole lot of other exciting news at the moment. Nothing super fancy planned for the summer or anything like that. Right at the moment, I wish we had some bigger plans planned, but we don't. We've got a wedding. We've got a couple of small things, but nothing big. Mostly just enjoy the nice weather. Try to get out onto the lakes a couple of times. Get out fishing a few times. Maybe go on some hikes. Do some camping. But my main thing right now is going to be just to establish an additional income stream on top of this type of work that I do, construction and tile work and stuff like that. And, you know, running this business that I'm running, I want to be able to also have an additional income stream, whether that's YouTube, whether that's, it depends on, I've got a few other things in mind. I do get, you know, additional incomes from some small savings accounts, some small dividend payments, investments that I have in the stock market through some former employers, 401ks, Roth IRAs. But I'm talking about a real legitimate income stream that I can work on building and make it sustainable so that it actually brings in sales, brings in money month after month after month after month. This is something I've been thinking about for a long time and looked into and done a lot of research on, and it does seem like something that I want to do. I want to do it on the YouTube platform because it seems like YouTube is really set up for people to find people that have expertise in certain areas. I've got expertise in certain areas. I'm not passionate about all of them, but I see a business opportunity with my education experience because I've been through doctorate level courses. I got into graduate schools. I was accepted to multiple schools. I went to school. I got through the undergraduate programs of grueling science courses. I've got the expertise where I could take that, turn it into a product that I could then use to serve the population out there on YouTube that needs help with those things. So that's where my focus is going to be going forward with that specific part of my life, trying to build an audience that wants to hear how to go about studying effectively so that you actually remember the information, so that you actually understand the information, so the information sticks and clicks and it all meshes together. You can walk into exams confident. That's the kind of stuff that I've got a lot of expertise in. So yeah, I mean, we'll see where I go with life, but right now I've just decided to pursue that. So I'm going to continue to work on my business here with the tile thing, work on paying off my house early, work on building a life for my family and having fun and just getting after it again. So yeah, I'm excited to see where things go. I've been through a lot of hard things the past, more than 5 years really. 5 years ago, it was 2021, we just moved back to Minnesota, a month before that, and Nito's going through a leukemia battle right now, April 2021, so yeah, I mean, and then just since then, it's still just been very hard, my life has been hard for many years, but I've gotten some great stuff out of it, and I just feel like there's good things happening in my life behind the scenes. God's working to do good, but I'm not quite seeing any of those fruits yet, but I can kind of feel like good things are happening. So with that being said, we shall see where this all goes, right? But I do know that there's a part of me that does want to be more social and talk to other human beings, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on other platforms, whether it's through a community that I create. I'm not exactly sure, but I know that I'm longing for more impact and more income. And so I'm going to take those feelings and I'm going to merge them into some sort of new venture. But you got to remember, I've got 2 young kids, a partially disabled wife, a house, dogs, and everything else, running a tile business that I'm doing on top of all of this. So my spare time is not a lot of time, and so I've got to work on really being focused going forward. But yeah, I'm tired of things being hard. I want to move on to getting myself to a better place. I've got the vision in my mind sort of what that looks like. I got to write it out in crystal clear detail so that I have that in front of me and know where I'm going. And I'm going to work on building a life that I really love, that I wake up and I'm excited for the day. I'm excited for the opportunities, for the connections, for opportunities to serve people, for opportunities to be an entrepreneur, to make myself better, to have fun, and just
live life. So, yeah, I mean, that's a lot to unload on you guys. But that's where I'm at for this week. So, thanks for tuning in, and we will see y'all in the next episode.